What's up, y'all? We back in the car with it today. And so, we're talking accountability. Yes, accountability is just a part of being an adult. But in sobriety, it's one of the keys that get you farther, from my personal knowledge. From what I had to go through, trust. Accountability will get you far in this. So, when I say the word accountability, it goes so much deeper than the surface. The surface being, oh yeah, I know I have to take accountability because I did X, Y, and Z. That's right. It's also a little bit deeper than that. And what I mean by that is, you have to be able to say, I am the one doing the substance. I am the one that chose to do the substance. I am the one that put myself around these people. I am the one that's gotten me to where I am today. And that's okay. That's the thing about it. Remember, I'm not here to bash you. I just want you to understand from my personal experience, getting that accountability together right now, whether you're in active addiction or if you're in recovery, just starting in recovery or years, you can relate. Being accountable for your actions will change your mind to think in a way of, hey, since I don't want to do X, Y, and Z, I need to figure out what else to do. And that's okay. That's where rehab comes in. That's where therapy comes in. That's where counseling comes in. Because those three things will give you tools to use. And so myself, I'm on here trying to give you tools to use to not make that left and make that right. Because I already made all the lefts. You know what I'm saying? I already been there, done that. So trust and believe, I'm just trying to give you a heads up on how to fast track your process. Because if you're in active addiction, whether you realize it or not, you're behind already. And that's okay. It's just a part of life. It's your story. Now, the things that I'm telling you, it can make a difference how your story is about to play out, though. And that's what I'm here to give you. You know what I'm saying? That's my game to give you. So, anyway, accountability. We know why it makes a difference. Now we know a little bit past the surface about accountability. So, accountability made a difference in my life once I started to look at it from a point of view of, hey, this is all my doing. How will I never be in these shoes again? What can I do to never put myself back in that situation? So I started eliminating people. Once I went to rehab and detox, that time where it kicked in, not the first time, not the second time, not the third time. It took a while for it to kick in. Because that's me. It was my fault that rehab and detox did not work the first time. That was my fault. Being accountable now. So keep up. So once I went to rehab and detox and it kicked in, I eliminated everything that I felt like was not going to get me to where I wanted to get to. Every person. And that's how I ended up starting to move. As far as my geographical and spiritual and emotional and financially, everything started to grow once I started to look at the situations I was in for my doing. How can you do that? All right, so look. You know now that you are the one that's in control of what happens to you. Not the government, not because you got a felony, none of that. You know your choices have gotten you to where you are right now. Boom. Start where you at. Don't start on the day. I didn't shoot this video after I go get my hair cut. Don't start on the day of payday. Don't start on the day start on Friday. Don't start then. Start now. So, how to go about these things? Come up with what you want to do. You want to move? Remember, I'm talking about from a place of for you. Once you help yourself, then you can help everyone else. Until you help yourself, you're pretty much useless to everyone else. Because saving the day this one day doesn't mean you're going to be able to save the day for someone or your family down the line, because you have not fixed what's going on with you. So everything I'm giving you is for a personal perspective. What I mean, where you're going to start it today is look at your life and say, what do you want to do? I have no opportunities in Memphis. That's how I felt. I felt like, okay, once rehab and detox kicked in, I felt like I don't feel like Memphis is the place for me. I don't feel like I need to be around the same old. So boom, I started to go east. And when I say east, I'm talking about city after city after city after city. I just kept on going further past, because I felt like I needed to get away from Memphis. If you feel like you need to you done went to rehab, you done went to detox, or you haven't went yet and you want to go, Google it. Detox, rehab. Find those things. This is you being accountable, because you are trying to make your life better. You have a future in your head that you see. If it consists of you moving to get away from the people, places, and things that you're used to, I say do that. Sober living, extremely cheap. It's out there. So it's places where the house next door to you right now may be a sober living, and you just didn't know they even existed. But anyway, like I said, start today. Go to detox, go to rehab, get those things out of the way. If you've made it past that, boom. If you're cool with staying in your city, stay in your city. You can go into sober living. Sober living gives you a little bit more of accountability, more responsibility. And what I mean by that is it puts you in a position where you're going to get drug tests. It's going to be somebody, you know what I'm saying, looking after to make sure you're doing what you said you're going to do. Remember, when you tried to do it on your own, it got you here. So sometimes you do need that help. That help may be somebody a little bit more on you, somebody that's in your corner to make sure you got what you said you were going to do, you got it done. That's accountability, all wrapped up in that. If you feel like that's not the way you want to go, think about what you want to do, put it into action. If it takes money to do it, don't stress. To make money, you have to go to work. It just is what it is. Make you some YouTube videos. It's possible. I'm doing it right now. Never would have thought I would have been on here. There's plenty of people that thought I wouldn't be on here. I see a vision for myself, and it consists of me having multiple streams of income, me helping people. This is what I see myself doing in my life. So I make the steps. I didn't start the day of, after whatever. I started the day on the day it kicked in, and I felt the need to go ahead and change my life. So you have to take those steps, get uncomfortable so you can be comfortable. You just have to do what you have to do. Easier said than done, right? It's possible. All you have to do is just do. Don't second. One thing about this, you can talk yourself into some, out of some, into something, out of some. I do it all the time. But with that being said, take your own advice and do what you need to do. When you think about what you need to do, go ahead and just do it. I can't tell you what your steps should be outside of detox, rehab. That'll put you in a mental space where you can go ahead and start doing something without that monkey on your back. That monkey is going to still be involved in your life. But once you have those tools, like a counselor, like therapy, all state funded, all for free. All you have to do is just go through the proper channels, which is detox, rehab. The government will pay for everything else. Even sober living, the government will pay for it. As long as you do detox, rehab. You're bringing something to the table. I want to get clean, and I'm willing to take this time out of my life for the rest of my life. Even swap, no swindle. But, so, I just told you all how accountability makes a difference in your life. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you want me to talk about. I'll talk about whatever you want me to talk about, because remember, I've been there, done that. I can give you advice on stuff, because that's the whole purpose of my channel, is to tell you how not to make the left, because I already made the left. And the left is there. You're probably making that left right now at this moment. When you left to your own understanding, it makes things a little bit different. In hindsight, once you've made it through the problems, you're able to see, dang, why didn't I look at it like that back then? But like I said, accountability, trust and believe. When you wake up and it just hits like, hey, I need to make a difference. It's not going to come with instant gratification. It's going to come with trials and tribulations. But one thing about it, once you make it so far down the timeline, then you'll start seeing those wins. Paying off credit, small things, very small things. Raising that credit score, getting those ties back with your family, taking care of your kids, eliminating people that don't work for your life. And that's a big thing that you have to do. You have to eliminate, etch a sketch, cut people off. You got to get them up out of there, because some people just aren't for your future. They was for your past. That's why it worked and didn't work. But for the future you plan on having, some people just ain't meant to be in it. So don't let someone else be the reason of your downfall. Because remember, you're being accountable for your own actions. For example, I cut people off. Women, men, exes, ex-female, ex-girlfriends, homeboys. I'm cutting them off, because I've been cutting them off, because it does not fit in my program. I cut out Memphis completely because it does not fit with my program. I'm flying in and I'm flying right back out. If it does not fit with my program, I don't want to, no one is going to be accountable for my life outside of me. And that's just what I have to do. I check my emotions. Go back to that video if you need to see about emotions. I got one. But I check my emotions. And if anything is going to have me emotionally unstable, that's going to take me away from what I actually need to be doing in the world. So I have to cut it off. Remember, your emotions make you do things. Because if you feel like, if you felt like, or if it's making you feel as if, say bye to it. Let it go. Easier said than done, but it's possible. Remember, recovery is a selfish process. It's all about you, so you can get yourself together, so you can take care of other people. That's the greatest thing that you have in recovery. Once you get sober, is to be able to give back to someone else so they can get sober. Keep passing it on, because the program worked for you. Keep passing it on. Because it's possible. It's millions of people that have took the same steps that I have. Millions. You're going to be the next one. You are. That's you. You right there. Yeah, you. Little plan. But anyway, so I'm finna get back to work. But for real though, you need to get to work on yourself. Don't let anybody else be your downfall. Don't let any situation stop you from doing exactly what you need to do. You do what you know you're supposed to be doing. If you don't know what to do, detox, rehab. First things first, go from there. You'll have a clear mind. That monkey will still be there, but that monkey, you'll have tools to fight that monkey. Get that mug up off of you. You'll have those kind of tools. Please take the advice. It's free. And leave me a comment. Remember now, if you ran across this video and you are in active addiction or active recovery, leave me a comment. Let me know what you want me to talk about. If you ran across this video and you are not in recovery, or you're not in a position where, you know what I'm saying, you felt this video 100%, share it. Just because you're not in addiction or you don't know anybody that's going through those problems, remember, your sister, cousin, auntie, nephew, little cousin, best friend, sister-in-law, everybody, they might need to hear this video. You know what I'm saying? Plenty of folks strung out. I got a message for them. But I'm going back to work, y'all.